My name is Kevin Iraheta. I'm a bilingual Latino real estate agent in Dallas, Texas. Being a bilingual realtor is definitely advantageous for me because I'm able to have two different clients, the ones that only speak English and then the ones that only speak Spanish and require somebody to, guide them throughout the process and obviously translate everything. I've been a licensed realtor now for 4 years. I got licensed in May 2019, which was the perfect timing in my opinion because right before that was when, COVID happened. Look, buying a house is a big deal. It's not something that you do overnight. There's a lot of questions that come into it. Can I buy a house? What comes with being a homeowner? I want a big yard, but can I maintain the yard? Yeah, there's a lot to it. So I love the fact that I'm able to help people with this big decision in their lives and taking, every step of the way, one at a time. That's how I work. I do one step at a time. First, let's see what your buying power is. Second, where would you like to live? 3, what are your needs in a home? No two transactions are the exact same. There's always differences in one transaction to the other, whether, God forbid, the buyer loses their job a week before, so we have to scramble and figure out how to make it happen. I like challenges. That's definitely what fuels me. Because again, if it were easy, anybody would do it. But real estate is not easy. I know a lot of people will see on social media that, oh, we just closed. Here's another closing, and everyone thinks, oh, being a realtor is easy, but it's not easy. I learn every single day. And again, I just don't like taking the easy way out. I mean, that's not me, it's not what I do. I like to wake up and just challenge myself, whether it's, going to the gym, running an extra mile a day, or again, doing 5 closings in a month. I don't like to settle for less. I always like to do more than what I'm capable of. I always put my client's best interest first. I like to think of myself not as a salesman. I like to think of myself as more of a matchmaker. So if I show you the first house that we ever see, my goal isn't necessarily to sell the house to you. My goal is for you to see what you like, what you don't like. Oh, you don't like the fact that this yard is smaller than the other ones? Okay, now we've learned that your priority is a big yard. The master bedroom closet is really small. You want a bigger one. That's something you gotta add onto it. So I always like to say that I put their best interest first, and I don't want to quit closing. Because again, like I mentioned, buying a house doesn't happen overnight. So if it takes one house to find you a house, great. If it takes you 10, that's okay. If it takes you 20, it doesn't matter. My main priority is to find the perfect house for you, no matter how long or how hard it takes. I think you should reach out to me because I will keep it 110% honest with you. We need to find out if the time for you to buy and sell is right now. And if it's not, it's okay. I'm here to guide you and start from step 1 up until you're completely ready to do it. Frequent questions I get, the main one is, how do I get started? People think that, buying a house is a very complicated thing, but it really isn't. My goal as a realtor is to make the whole, process as easy as possible. But step 1 is reach out to an agent. Hopefully it's me, right? Reach out to an agent, build rapport, ask questions. After that, step 2, you need to speak to a lender. You need to find out if you're actually qualified and you're able to purchase a home. Step 3, the best part in my opinion, is the house hunt. That's my favorite part. That's when it gets really, really fun. Another question I get is it the right time to buy? I'll be honest, I don't like this question just because I can always argue that it's the best time to buy whenever. During COVID, rates were really low. People said that was the best time to buy. And it was, but at the exact same time, there was a lot of traffic, so you had to pay over asking price. Nowadays, rates are really high. But in my opinion, I still think it's a great time to buy because there's not a lot of buyers. You're able to negotiate with sellers and or builders. So it helps you close, with less out of pocket. If you want to find out if it's the best time to buy for you, just reach out to me. Let's have a quick conversation and we'll find out if you're ready. You can find me on either Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or you can email me. Whatever's easier for you, just reach out and I'll be glad to help out.